Yo, we're
How
back.
was y'all week?
Back in this shit.
My week was excellent, man. I found out that we got a new liquor right here.
We ain't getting sponsored or nothing. We talking about we got a new liquor right
That's
here.
why I turned it. But I'm gonna say the name of it. My boy John, the milkman Burden, put me on this scotch. This is my first time drinking scotch today. Shout out to him. It's called Monkey Shoulder. I don't know. It's called Monkey Shoulder. So I'm finna see
Talk about Monkey Shoulder.
I'm finna see what this does. Hey, he says, you about to laugh. He says that what we drink is nigga liquor.
Wow.
So
Nah, this shit tastes is
I'm finna
smooth.
take my first sip right now.
Yeah, you
zoom
put just
in.
sip that. Don't
right.
don't drink that like cognac, bro.
Gonna be on 144 shirtless.
Looking crazy.
Talking about I'm an animal.
Okay.
Now you asked about
It tastes decent.
Nah, it is.
It tastes decent.
It is.
Monkey Shoulder.
I'm gonna have to get the vaccine, man.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna have to
get
get
it too.
vaxxed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all are.
You up? All right.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, they talking about laying motherfuckers off until you get the shit. I'm gonna have to get.
Yeah, you can't miss that bread. Not that bag.
Which one y'all gonna get?
You said the vaccine?
Yeah, which one?
Ain't it just one?
It's
Nah, it's
Pfizer.
about Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson.
Well, we know we ain't getting Johnson.
I ain't getting no goddamn Johnson and Johnson.
Motherfuckers gonna shoot some damn baby oil gel in
Baby
you.
oil gel in your arm. How you
they
gonna
had
have
too many
grease
lawsuits.
like the Rock and shit.
They had too many lawsuits for
Bad.
cancer and shit like
Say
that.
which one you got?
Pfizer.
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 Okay. All right. That's the one I was thinking about going with. Like, what was the side effects after you got it? Was you cool afterwards?
I didn't feel anything,
Nothing?
to be honest.
All right.
But I had already gotten it. Like, I'd gotten COVID. Like,
Yeah.
No, okay.
When
Right.
it first happened in, like, March. So, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but...
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to get that shit, bro.
Gotta do what you gotta do, my black
Shit
brother.
fucked up, man.
Yeah. What if they told you like,
We should all go together.
yeah, we should.
All get
Fuck,
vaccinated
this not
together.
a group outing.
It'd be good for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Are we
Three
gonna-
black brothers going to get vaxxed. You know what I'm saying? To help the world.
What if your job told you
I'm being sarcastic.
they'd pay you 50 an hour, but you gotta get your tongue pierced?
Get the fuck out.
Would you do it?
Here you go,
That's
man.
50 an
No.
hour. That's a lot of money.
God
You wouldn't work 50 an hour?
No. Did y'all see?
I think you would
Did y'all
do it.
see the comment freestyle, man?
Common went
Yeah.
crazy. Shout out to Common. They be forgetting that he's the greatest MC from Chicago.
It's just crazy to watch these old niggas still.
Have it.
Yeah,
Once it's in you, it's in you.
yeah. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's when I saw Royce the 5'9" reposted. I was like, okay, now I gotta listen to it.
Right.
Would you say Common is the best rapper from Chicago of all time?
No.
Who better than him lyrically?
Twister.
Lyrically?
Lyrically?
Just because he
What if
listen, no disrespect to Twista. I'm just saying, just because he's
He raps
rapping
faster.
fast doesn't mean he's saying anything lyrical.
No, I'm saying the double entendres, the compound words, everything that he's saying, lyrically, Common couldn't do at the speed that he does it in.
But that doesn't. You gotta. For what I'm saying is too. It's if he's saying a bunch of nothing but just saying it fast. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying Twista saying a bunch of nothing. I'm
Right.
just saying.
I get what
You
you're
know,
saying.
I like Twista. Shout out to Twista. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a legend. I would say Twista number 2. I would go with Common 1. That's just my personal opinion.
Then you asking out Lupe
I said, well, Common and Twista to me,
to you. Okay,
to me,
you.
it's my
Yeah.
opinion. Lupe probably be 3 then.
I'll go Lupe 1,
Lupe better than Common and Twista?
Common, then Twister. Then we forgetting about Kanye, so it's just like
Does Lupe
it's
have a B?
disrespectful. What you mean?
Does Lupe have a B? Like Common, classic B.
Food and liquor.
Yeah, food and
And
Cool,
lasers.
nigga.
The cool. Lasers was cool.
Lays was alright.
Huh?
Lasers was amazing.
No, I'm saying the cool. The
Yeah,
second
Cool,
album.
His
yeah,
first 3 albums was cold as
Yeah.
shit.
Fire,
The
yeah.
first 3 albums, yeah. I give it that. Shout out to Lou.
My
Most
favorite
definitely.
song on that is
He got a song on
Lil Weapon.
his last record called Drago's Ways.
Yeah.
Song called Ways.
This
Nigga
shit
went
smooth.
crazy. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this monkey shoulder smooth.
He stretched.
Got my motherfucking shoulders doing like this. That monkey shoulder, man.
Y'all heard that Kanye Andre?
Nah, I ain't heard yet. I seen it, but I
I
ain't
heard
heard
a clip of that shit. Man.
I
Decent.
heard it. I think Andre spoke from like, a genuine spot, and then Kanye did, but this seemed like this was Kanye before the red hat.
Gotcha.
During the red hat. So he like, I told Drake on GDN, don't play with me type shit. And Andre was speaking about his mother passing, his father passing. asking God to let them meet in heaven. So it was a great song. It was a great song. I just think that Kanye verse could have went somewhere else.
Got you.
We have to end this debate. Andre 3000 is not one of the best rappers ever
Why you say
That's
that?
crazy.
because he hasn't put out a body of work. And I asked in the group
He
chat.
has enough body of work. Doing Outkast got like 7 albums, 8 albums, something like that.
No, I'm saying Big Boy.
You talking about solo?
Yeah, Big Boy stepped out the realm of that shadow and put out Son of Sir Lucius Left Foot, and it was a great album.
I feel like Andre 3000 has enough material to judge him as a solo artist too, because he rap on the songs. And a lot of times he's, you know what I'm saying, lyrically, like, you know, to me, in my opinion, is outshine, you know, Big Boy on the track.
If somebody could rap, they could rap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
what
But
I'm
I'm just
saying.
saying,
You know, like,
They can
putting
rap,
him
they
in
can
a
rap.
book is like you could put him in a book as one of the greatest, but I don't think he's a top 10. Like maybe he's top 20, 25 even, but not.
I can't name 25 rappers. I don't think I can name 25 on the lyrical side. To me, lyrically is that can fuck them up on the track. Now that I think about it, especially in the South, you do Southern rappers and shit like that.
Well, shit, Killer Mike used to fuck him up on
Killer
tracks.
Mike is cold.
Yeah, Run the Jewels did amazing.
Hey, Killer Mike, man, he's underrated.
He's underrated.
Nah, Killer Mike cold as hell.
Yeah, he
Killer
cold as
Mike
hell.
cold as shit.
Yeah, real MC.
Y'all ain't see the game Thursday?
Nah.
Y'all ain't peep it down.
I ain't even gonna lie
Cowboys
to you.
lost and fuckheads missed 3 field goals.
I seen you talking that shit on Facebook.
I'm in Facebook jail. I can't see shit.
Oh, for real? Damn.
What I say on Facebook?
You said on,
missing the field
you
goals
talking
and
about
shit?
you
Yeah.
talking just interacting. You know what's crazy? I always say that you're not a social person, but your Facebook little fan base and shit. You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
about my Facebook fan
They,
page.
you definitely have people on Facebook that
Don't pull me no more of that.
no, I thought
You see him?
no, because you shoved the cup to him. Everybody know I'm the bartender on here, so I'm gonna pour just a drop.
Just a drop.
Just a
man.
drop. Just a drop.
That's
You
Scotch.
felt it a little bit?
Right there. That's it. Right there. See, that's more than a drop.
What?
You ain't supposed
Nah,
to
this
drink.
shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit
You ain't
smooth as
supposed to
hell.
drink
Jim.
Scotch like that.
Man, he ain't lie, this
You
shit
gotta take it
smooth
easy.
shit. I thought this shit was gonna taste like goddamn Jack Daniels and crazy shit.
Nah,
Nah, man.
Scotch different.
Scotch's age different.
no, I thought the Bucks was going. I mean, I thought the Cowboys was gonna beat them niggas, but Tom Brady.
Got
It was
you.
Tom Brady.
Got you.
Nah, he's
Lost a little money, but you know,
Are you gamble?
the little FanDuel shit.
What's the
Little
most you ever
parlays.
won on that so far?
I ain't won shit.
You ain't won nothing.
I just fuck around from time to time.
from time to time.
Yeah, I ain't never won.
You fuck with that?
yeah,
Yeah. What's the most you ever won?
like 250 off an
$23.
MMA fight. Yeah,
Oh, so you could bet on fights and everything with
Yeah.
that motherfucker. Damn.
it was
know that.
Israel Alessandro versus some big Mexican dude. And I was like, yo, he putting him out in the second round, and just so happened he put him out in the second round. Only
God.
paid $10.
That's how you get paid them little, them parlays.
Yeah,
Damn.
$10
Yeah.
won
Yeah, I
250.
never actually gambled before. You
Nah,
know?
that shit dope.
Besides at the casino and shit like that.
Right.
You know? Hell yeah. Episode 15 today, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're on the move, fellas. On the fucking move.
this shit is starting to be a blur. These weeks starting to
Yeah, they are.
just fly through.
Yeah, we flying through that. You got to think, man. We started from 1, and now we already on 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? Episodes in, you know?
Yeah,
For real,
And
for
then
real. That
by
shit is dope.
shooting every week is like constant movement. It ain't like I think we had a couple episodes off or
Yeah.
a week off or 2 weeks off. Other than that, man, we've been doing this shit. Consistency is the
Consistently,
truth.
man. I don't know if y'all ready to get in the subject of men's health and everything. If y'all want to talk about that right now, or y'all still want to talk about what we was just talking about. as
I
far
think
as
we
that.
can segue
Jump right
into
in
that.
there.
You said what?
You said you gonna jump right in the men's health?
I mean, I was asking.
I mean, shit.
I mean, it's something
Y'all
that we
ready to
have
go?
been talking about doing
Yeah.
for like the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and we always get on it, and then we always
Well, it's
segue
very
off.
deep. I think I should let Will explain, because it's a lot of people that's doing stuff like doing fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily just taking care of themselves, but you got people out here that's like mental health and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and everything. Will, how do you feel about that?
I mean, like right now, you like you already explained, we got people that we've grown up with,
Yeah.
that we've gone to school with, taking another route.
Right.
You feel me? And I feel like this is real.
Gotcha.
Depression is real.
Yeah, depression.
Mental health is real. And when you talk about mental health, people think like there's something wrong with your mental. You know what I'm saying? Like you slow or some shit. But that's not initially what mental health is. You feel me? It's like taking care of yourself.
Gotcha.
You know. But I just feel like as men, we don't talk to each other enough.
Gotcha.
As far as how we feel about shit. You know, if we're not feeling like ourselves.
Right.
You know, we hold a lot of shit in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we go through a lot of shit on an everyday basis. You know, and a lot of times we don't feel comfortable with talking to people about the shit. So we just keep it to ourselves.
I got you.
You know?
Brad, how do you feel about it?
Coming from a person who's been diagnosed, I feel that it's we sometimes men don't have a safe space for us to speak on our feelings, and then we don't have somebody there that's like motivational towards us. Like they say, like how many friends can you call and say, "Hey man, I'm fucked up. I'm off today. I ain't showered in 3 days. I don't remember eating. I'm stressed out. I don't feel like, can you, out of everybody on your phone, how many people can you call that's a man? Because you can call a woman with that and she'll rub your head and tell you it's going to be okay and put a titty in your mouth. But it's like sometimes that masculine energy helps us more than that feminine energy.
I think I'm pretty much comfortable with talking to anybody if I'm going through, like any of my friends. Like I could, like me, I'm just saying me. I ain't saying nobody else. Like, I talk to, like I said, I could call, I ain't gonna get the name and names, but I probably, in my phone, when it comes down to me going through that type of stuff, guy friends, I probably can call a close 5, you know what I'm saying, that I could talk, that I feel comfortable with. And I don't feel like they're gonna judge me, they're gonna, oh yeah, bro, that's real shit. You know
like
what
without it coming back to you, like motherfucker make a joke about it. Because that's
probably
that's
like,
my
you know,
biggest.
somebody making a joke about it. But I think though with my, like with what I got going on with the people that's around me, they crack jokes or whatever. Hey, we talk, you know how we talk, but if it came down to something that's so personal, I don't think, because they know how I'm gonna react, and they know they know if I get offended, I'm gonna feel a real way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, like, on a respectful level, like, they would take it like that with me.
I see what you're saying.
So I don't think they would play, like, if they knew it's that type of manner, if it was, like, that so serious.
I think that a lot of men, the reason why we don't come to certain friends or tell people about certain situations, because it's like that skit on Facebook where the dude say, man, my father died. He was like, yo, how your father died? He like, he drowned. The nigga started laughing like, yo, so fam can't swim? And it's like niggas really don't feel like they have a safe space amongst friends sometimes.
Yeah. Because some friends will dog you out or you'll use it against you and they throw it in your face. So I understand what you're saying.
So I personally keep, anytime I'm going through depression or anytime my anxiety fucking with me or whatever, I keep that shit to myself while I talk to my therapist about it.
Got you.
But what you do, so everybody throw therapy on people. But what do you do after you leave that therapy session and you go back to the real world? What do you do?
You're supposed to employ what you learn.
I know, but
you just asked me.
I know, I'm saying. Yeah. But that's the normal answer. But
what if you don't?
Exactly.
If you don't, that mean you don't want to.
What if you mentally can't?
If you mentally can't, then they gonna put you on some pills so you can focus.
Then what if, I mean, because this is how, you know, people self-destruct, right? Because everybody thinks it's a way, but sometimes for certain people, it's just, they don't have a way. Or they feel as though they don't have a way.
They feel as though, I feel like when you go to therapy, a lot of people biggest fear going to therapy is being held accountable. Because you have to actually be held accountable for things that you've done wrong. You have to be held accountable for your actions. And when you can recognize that, damn, maybe I am the catalyst behind the situation. Some people can't take the fact that they're wrong.
That's a fact. That's one of the biggest things I feel like that people don't do. is when they're wrong, admit to being wrong. If anybody know me, I'm a very apologetic person. If I'm bogus, bro, I'm sorry. I was wrong. But some people, they can't do it.
Yeah.
They can't do it. And that's man, accountability, like, man, just man,
Are you
you're
amongst
wrong.
that with just women or men as well? As far as being
If
apologetic.
I'm bogus, I'm bogus.
Right.
One thing about it, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Right
No,
is right,
so
wrong
you're saying,
is wrong.
so you agree with that on both ends,
On
men
both
and
ends.
women?
What, no, I'm talking. Was you asking me?
I'm saying, like, are you saying that you
I'm apologetic to both.
both men and
Yes.
women when you wrong?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm the same way. I've just now gotten that way.
Yeah.
To where if I do some fucked up shit,
No, you're Will
right.
Steinberg.
Right.
It's Mr. Stubborn.
Il Steinbrenner.
So I know it probably take it. It's like putting the teeth out your mouth talking about
Boy.
sorry. I know you probably like, man. You probably be sitting there
Sorry,
thinking,
not sorry.
Yeah, for real. like, I'm gonna get an apology out of you, man.
It was a situation. Y'all we ain't gonna speak on it, but I had to go to the motherfucker like a man. Was like, oh, I was bogus.
Yeah.
You know, just on some real shit. But a lot of times we don't do that as men, because of our pride
Yeah.
and street politics.
Gotcha.
You know, motherfucker got one up on you. Then, oh, this nigga apologize. You know what I'm saying?
I call that growth.
And that's what that really is. But a lot of people, like we said, Doe said this a few weeks ago. We talked about this, but a lot of people take growth for weakness.
Yeah, it's kind of like with the situation with snitching and being a civilian and everything too. I had conversations with my friends about that. Like, look, you got shit going on. Like, I don't hang around nobody that really don't got shit going on for themselves. So you got to watch out for certain situations.
Right.
Because they'll put you in a situation and they could take your freedom, they could take your house, they could take your car, they could take their kids. And you got to sit back and realize, is it really worth it? You know, certain situations, somebody breaking your house or something happens, are you going to call the police? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
What are you going to do? Are you going to go out in the middle of the street and catch them and shoot them in the, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't do certain shit.
Right.
And that's just the growth as a man.
Yeah. My big brother told me when you acquire finer things in life, the police become your friend.
Yeah.
No matter how much of a street nigga you are.
I'm not against, you know, some people are against the police and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not
I just feel
against
like
them
people
either.
is good cops is bad cops.
Yeah.
Just like people. You know, they regular human beings, they got a job to do. You know?
So like though, like when you go through this shit, like so you got a therapist or you've seen a therapist before? Like when you go through this shit, like what do you do to continue? You know what I'm saying? Because
first you got to learn self-affirmation. You see what I'm saying?
Self-affirmation. Can you explain that to me?
Self-affirmation.
No, I'm a little slow.
Self-affirmation is letting yourself know that you are not the piece of shit that you think you are. Or you are not the piece of shit that people have told you are. So you have to remind yourself that you are worth
Got you.
more than that.
More than that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So once you get good with self-affirmation and accountability, in my mind, even when I was going to school for psychology, it was still like you still have to employ the steps to do better for yourself.
Gotcha.
If your therapist come up with a 5-step program, and the 5-step program is, you know, just for bullshit, you write out a letter to yourself saying what you want to improve about yourself. Oh, I want to improve my health. I want to improve this. I want to read this many books. I want to learn this language. I want to, you know, get more in tune spiritually. You know, you write these things out and then you actually try to do them.
Okay.
And I know it's some people that have crippling depression to where they can't get out of bed.
Now I got a question for both of you guys. And y'all, you know, answer one by one. I know both of you guys been through levels of depression, right?
mm-hmm.
All right. Can you explain to me what's like the lowest level or like what's the worstest? Like, I hate to use the word because that's not even a word, but the worst, like as far as y'all been depressed before, like the lowest, like y'all ever thought about killing yourself or like, you know what I'm saying, hurting somebody or, you know, explain that to me, like.
You want to go first? You know, it don't matter.
I've been in 2 psych wards in 2 different states. And to me,
This motherfucker so fucking. He a motherfucker, man.
He
So
put
how
it on
was
your
it?
resume,
How
bro.
was the cycle? This nigga,
Background check on this nigga.
this nigga,
You
know,
gonna find
you
some
know
shit
how
and
at
be
the-
like, yo, this nigga's crazy.
Hey man.
how was it being like? How was the situation? Like, was you in a straight jacket or like
Nah, they do that to people that's trying to self harm
killed
themselves.
themselves? How was it in the psych ward?
I met a millionaire in there whose wife divorced him and took all his money. He had a construction company.
That's a way. Yeah, that's a good way to be depressed. Yeah.
It was I think I was young, I was real fucked up. I had started a job working at Coca-Cola, and I was working a job somewhere else. I'm trying to get my family up to Minnesota with me and trying to do all this shit, and I lost everything in one day. Lost both jobs one day.
Damn.
I still had a crib to pay for. It was just like I ain't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never been losing two jobs and you missing your family. You know, you got a case pending over your head for some shit you ain't do. So it was just like it was just a lot of stress, and it was like I think I grabbed a fifth of Captain Morgan and drank it. Next thing I know, I wake up, I got police and ambulance standing over me.
Damn.
And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
Alcohol poison.
Yeah, they say I blew like a 8 point something.
Oh, you caught a DUI?
No, I was in the house.
Oh, you was just in the house.
Yeah, so put me in a psych ward. I was there for about 3 days. And the first thing my uncle say to me when I get out, how you feeling, suicide boy? And I was like, nigga, what?
Like, yeah, you don't know what I've been through. Bro.
Yeah, you don't know what, now I got my family worried about me and shit. And that wasn't even what I was trying to do. I just didn't know I didn't feel like I had no comfort. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Lose two jobs in one day, you still got to pay.
That's rough. That's rough.
Pay your rent and all that other shit. You ain't seen your family in 6 months, so it's like.
Was you the psych ward? Because I think it's one in Markham on 150. Is that Markham?
That's Harvey.
Park Forest.
Park Forest.
Oak Forest.
Oak Forest.
There's one in Harvey.
That, you know what I'm
too.
talking about? It's right off 159th. So that is a psych ward, right? Was that the one you was at?
That's an old psych ward.
It's
The
an
one,
old one?
yeah, the current one is right there by Family Christian Center in Harvey by Ingles.
Oh, it's
It's
a
right
psych
next-
ward right there?
Yeah, it's right next door to it. That's the
I
other
didn't know.
one I
So
was
that was
at.
that was one of the ones you was at.
Yeah.
Nah, like Will. What about you, man? You have a situation that you want to talk about or no?
I mean, I got several.
Let's talk about
Honestly.
7 then.
Nah, shit. When I was in high school, my senior year, a little bit in my junior and then, but my senior year,
Yeah,
I
we was going to
fucked
school
up.
together
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. Like, and yeah, I wasn't right. Like, I wasn't right. Like,
Yeah.
I just like, after I had my daughter, like my family stopped. Not my family, but as far as my mother and my father, they stopped fucking with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To where I was basically working to take care of myself. They fucked with me to the bare minimum.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I was just in a fucked up place. Cause I was still a kid of my damn self.
Right.
And at that time I needed therapy. Like they should have put me in therapy. At that moment when I had my daughter, they should have put me in therapy. And let me know like, yo, you could still play ball and do all this shit. I was lost. I'm like, yo, I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And you remember, you used to come in my room, you used to see bottles of liquor, square, all type of shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Papers and shit. Like, you like, what the fuck is you
lyrics, all
like? Yeah,
that
like what the
stuff.
fuck is you doing? Like, so yeah, like it wasn't. Luckily, I'm happy you was there.
Man,
because if you wasn't
appreciate it, bro.
Probably
meant for us to go to school together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was
you know,
locker. We shared lockers and everything.
I was so fucked up. Like I ain't even hooped up. Like I just was not myself. I ain't go to prom. I ain't go to homecoming. I ain't do shit. Like I ain't even really. I ain't like it was fucked up.
I didn't go to prom that year. I never went to prom.
No,
That was something. No, I never went to prom. I it's crazy. I wasn't interested in going to prom because I don't know. I had, of course, I had dates and shit like that, but I wasn't interested in going to prom for some reason. I kind of wish I would have went back then.
Yeah.
I kind of wish.
know.
Did you didn't go at all neither?
No.
Yeah, we both ain't going to prom.
Nope.
It's crazy because we were supposed to take 2 friends. You remember that?
Yeah,
We ain't gonna, I'm not bringing no names up, but of course we supposed to take 2 friends, and I ain't even fucking
I told her, I was like, I can't go. She's like, what, you about to get locked up or some shit?
We both ain't go to prom. That's crazy. Wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just ain't want to go to fucking prom. Ain't that's weird.
Man, fucked up.
You didn't see nothing valuable behind it.
Did you go to prom? I ain't go to prom. All 3 of us got something in common. We didn't go to prom. Didn't want to fucking go to prom.
Well, now me and Will got something extra in common. A light-skinned nigga saved my life, too, so... Shout out to my brother Zach. I just called the nigga the other day, cussed him out, and told him I love him and I miss him.
It's crazy because I never been. I had times where I felt low, probably like I'm in jail and shit like that. But I always knew. See, in the back of my mind, I always know that life it can always be worse than what the fuck you got going on. So that's how I think mentally. Now I never said I ain't go through fucked up times. I've been in situations where I'm like, damn, fuck.
Right.
But it's never been a spell to where I'm drained every day. Like even in jail, nigga, I can catch a laugh. I can laugh.
Right.
If you talked to me while I was locked up, you knew I was in good spirits. He came to a court date. I come out there, I had a bald head. I made the creep face. Looked at him in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I always been in good spirits. I'm not knocking nobody. It's just for some odd reason, that's just me. Because I know at the end of the day,
something better is there.
Something better is there. I knew I was going to jail. My fault to cut you.
No, go ahead.
I knew I was going to jail, but I knew it wasn't forever. I knew I had an out date. Now, if I got a life sentence, I probably would be depressed because I know this is it. This is where I'm finna be at for the rest of my life. So
it slap you with a natural ball.
Yeah.
Can you honestly say that that's how you truly feel, or is that just a front?
Or a defense mechanism.
A defense, and I ain't trying to, what I'm saying, come at you, but like a defense mechanism to where, like, you don't want to show, like, even if you do feel like shit, when you get around us, you don't want to show us that because you don't want us to worry.
Nah, I think I'm naturally.
Or like, you see what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying.
You don't, like, when you see the people you love, you throw on the creep face or you would crack a joke to make us laugh for us not to worry.
I totally agree with that. Nah, I think it's naturally me.
It's natural. Okay.
Because y'all been hanging around me for years. I've been knowing you, Will, since I was 8 years old. Literally. I've been knowing you since I was 8. I've been knowing Brad since I was 10. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Brad since I was 9 years old. I know you since I was 8. I've never, even if I get mad, if I don't feel myself really getting low with myself because I love myself. Not saying y'all guys don't love yourself, but like I just love me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if I'm going through the worst, I know that it's going, you know what I'm saying? It may be fucked up today.
I'm going to say this. I don't want to call it that. I don't want to say that we don't love ourselves.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't even want to call it suicidal. I just feel like when you in tune with certain shit, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you in tune with certain shit and when you just know the outcome of some shit, how all this shit gonna play out, it's just like if this is what I got to go through for the next 30 some odd years,
right.
Like what the fuck?
Like
feel me?
I had to explain
like,
to one of my friends the other day. I said something. I had to do something small. I can't even remember what it was. And we was talking about it. I was like, you know what? If I slipped and fell and split my head right open right now, I wouldn't have to do this shit. And she was like, why would you say something like that? She was like, that's suicidal. Like, no, I don't want to hurt me, but if I don't have to do the next event coming up,
right.
Like, it's been times we had to do the show, and I've been drunk the night before, and I'm like, yo, if I just take the call for the bridge right now, they won't be mad at me for not showing up.
Right.
This nigga stupid.
They just scared. Boom. But I think,
go ahead.
What do you think? For me, the worst part of my depression is my anxiety. Because
anxiety's real.
Yeah, like even if I'm in the middle of a bout with depression, I can hear somebody laughing 3 feet away from me, and I'm thinking they laughing at me. So now I'm mad because I'm thinking they laughing at me, but I'm trying to talk myself down, going, "Nah, this nigga don't even know who the fuck you is. Why the fuck would he be laughing at you?" Then now I'm eyeballing the nigga to see if the nigga noticed me, just so I could take out how the anger I feel pent up inside because I'm thinking this nigga laughing at me, but he ain't paid attention to me this entire time. I'm ready to split his shit wide open. He don't even know his life is in danger. He's sitting in a cage with a gorilla right now. He doesn't even realize it. And like that's why I can't function if it's a group of people and somebody start laughing or some niggas step off to the side and fuck so funny over there. Nigga. Put me on a joke. No, bro, you wouldn't get it. No, bitch, I'm a comedian. I'm getting everything. Tell me what the joke is.
I've gone through stints where I just be in the crib just chilling, and I just get a feeling like somebody talking about me.
Yeah.
Like somebody talking good shit about me, Joe.
Damn.
Like, yeah. Like you'll just get a feeling like you'll just feel uneasy. Like who the fuck talking about me,
yeah.
Joe?
But the other part
Like,
is you ever wait, I got one that's gonna fuck your head up. You ever been on social media and a girl or a person you talk to put a post up like, yo, niggas be acting real funny. Who the fuck is niggas?
Right.
Huh? If you got something, if you ain't adding me, it ain't real. If you ain't adding me, it ain't real.
I seen people tweak like that.
I'm a
What you
nigga
mean?
that tweak like that.
I'm straight. I'm good.
You good? Nah, I seen people tweak like that. They'll just be on social media, and they'll be on social media, and they'll just be like, getting offended by what people post, and it don't even be nothing about them. But I guess whatever they going through, they feel that way. So it's just like, man, I don't get offended by posts. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's some random shit. If I would have put, nah, you don't.
Oh, I'm pouring my own troubles today.
So, like, I don't understand how a person get mad at somebody with what they post. I post random memes.
Right.
Like,
I'll break down what I mean when you finish.
yeah. No. I get where you're coming from as far as on
Like if it's somebody, if me and Will have some words,
y'all going through
and
some
then
shit.
Will say, man, bitch ass niggas be tripping.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Will, if you really feel
away.
that way, nigga,
What
I'll
I'm
slide.
saying is,
you know,
though,
so,
Brad, what I mean is, you got random people. You're gonna agree with this. You got people that attack you what you post. They ain't even going through shit.
Yeah.
They don't have. They don't have problems, right?
Yeah.
You may have a person that feels a way about your post, and then you're sitting there thinking like, I ain't even like for me. I post memes all day.
Right.
Boy, you crazy, or boy, you. I'm like, bro, it's just a meme. I had people literally like, nah, this not like that, and this not like, gee, whatever you feel is what you feel. I just like the meme.
Yeah.
What I post it don't make you take a shit, do it?
No, it don't.
Like seriously, you got people that's really like to me, and it's kind of weird. Like nigga, if I'm posting something on my page, like nigga,
Like people be,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
some people you don't understand are in tune with your life more than you.
I gotta this gotta be. That's gonna be the I gotta repost that shit. I couldn't even get it out. I gotta repost. That's some real shit. Say that one more time
Some people are more in tune with your life than you are.
and break that down for the people that's watching.
Because, all right, so like idol worship.
Gotcha.
It's a small version of an idol worship. Somebody is looking up to you, looking for you to do certain shit.
I'm a
or
piece of fucking shit. They look up to this. Hey, zoom in on my face. They look up to me. I'm a fuckhead. You look up to this face, huh, punk? Yeah. Finish what you were saying.
But no, it's like people will look at you and think they know about who you are as a person just through this.
I totally agree with
this
that, bro. 'Cause
phone, bro. Like,
it's so many people. Everybody judges me. I post. I'm keep it real, and I post 2 females on my page, like on my personal page this year. I'm the whore of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. You got people that don't post nobody, and they fuck probably more people than the fuck I
You
posted.
posted more than 2 females on your page.
What do you mean? I'm talking about on my physical page. Females that I'm fucking with, that I fuck with this year. I posted 2 females.
I only know
That I
about
was in a
one.
hotel in the bed. And everybody judged me because they seen 2 different females in a year. When they probably didn't ate 50 pussies.
But the problem
But that,
is,
it's your stories though.
Huh?
You build a lot of females in your stories.
I hang out with them. That don't mean I'm fucking them.
I mean, it's subjective. It's the
I
internet.
posted
So
it.
people.
They believe anything I post, creep fucking. Oh, that's his bitch. Or he fucking her. That's another one. The motherfucker told me another one. Like got another one. You know what I'm saying?
That's your persona, bro.
It's my persona, but that don't necessarily mean that's who I am as a person. I love beautiful women. Don't get me wrong now.
yeah, no, there's nothing wrong.
Doesn't
with
mean
that.
I'm fucking them. You know what I'm saying?
You would have to change your whole delivery for people to
You could take a picture with my kid's mother right now. I'm not saying do that shit, but I'm just saying you could take a picture.
Now he looked at me.
He like, hey,
I
hey,
ain't saying
hey,
do it now.
Hey.
But you could take a picture in the club with my baby mama. That don't mean y'all
Baby
fuck.
mamas and main bitches is off limits.
I was watching Juice the other day, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the DJ. You the light skinned nigga. You already know who you is.
Yeah, I'm Raheem, right?
But
He's
there's-
still.
Yeah.
I can't
But there's a little bit of Bishop in all of us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was gonna say I'm Bishop. I was gonna.
No. You know,
I looked up to Bishop. I always looked
You
up to
ain't Bishop,
criminals and
nigga.
Hey,
war.
look, that
Either I was
there's a little
either
bit
I
of
was
Bishop in
cute.
all of us.
I
There's a
understand
little
what
bit of Bishop in all of us.
I
I was watching.
It's a
that
little
shit.
bit of all of them and all of us.
That's what I'm saying.
my
like,
nigga
when I was
Will
watching
saying
that shit.
pretty much everybody got an inner animal.
Yeah.
It's inner animal. Even my boy, the engineer right there, Sam.
White boy said.
You have inner animal in you. If you ever played the game and threw the controller at the TV, that means that's your inner animal. Yeah, it'll go down.
1v1 me, you pussy.
One thing I love about white folks, when they get mad, they will cuss you out so sophisticated. No cap.
I'll say this one thing, not even being racist. One thing about white people and black people, black men and white men are taught to express themselves.
Yeah.
Black men aren't.
We know, hell no.
Stop crying. You acting like a little girl.
Yeah.
So what? You broke your arm. We popped it back in place. Like
I think it goes.
So-
I think white people. I seen white people get angry about that video game shit.
Yeah.
It'll go down. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Sam, it'll go down
I done
about
seen
that
kids.
game.
I done kids seen fuck
Shit'll
up
get
TVs,
real.
And
Yeah.
the parents is
My
like,
son-
Steve, stop.
No, my
Steve,
son-
stop hitting the TV.
My son broke
Like,
5 TVs. This is,
damn.
I swear, this is on. I'm not lying. They all in. I'm gonna take you pictures of he broke 5 TVs, bro. Getting mad at the game, throwing controller, punching the TV, doing all that. Broke 5 flat screens.
My son swear his TV failed.
Yeah, right.
I'm
You know what
like, hey,
happened.
bro.
Oh, so he broke one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I broke one
One
recently.
thing about you, you big, you got some arms, and you got a bald head with a beard. So you very intimidating as a father. I can see you break another TV.
I be too nice to him sometimes though.
Bro, I can only imagine your ass whoopings,
You know.
boy. They hurt.
I
remember
I don't whip him.
My son, I gotta get in that gym. See, my son looking at that little nigga like my size, 11 years old. So he looking at me like, boy, in a couple years, it's time to try your
It's
ass.
smoke
G.
for you.
It's
But
smoke.
how y'all deal with y'all kids' emotions though? Like y'all sons.
And that's perfect. I'm glad you said that. I had a situation with my son. He's already in school. My son acts like me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you already know. Anybody went to school with me, they know I was a class clown. I was getting in trouble. My son attracts people just like I attract people.
Right.
Like I put people together, all that shit. And the teacher called, I blew a fuse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mother, you're not finna be doing, I'm finna start getting, I'm talking crazy.
To the teacher?
No,
Oh.
to him.
Oh.
I'm not finna be doing, because I'm on the road,
Right,
and I gotta
right,
deal
right,
with that.
right.
And I tell him, like with his emotions and shit, you know what I'm saying? I talk to him. I said, look, man, like I told him some real shit. They told me something, they was like, he's cursing. My son curses. Your son curses. I'm just saying, I ain't judging
My
people,
daughter.
kids. Your daughter, they probably curse. We was 10, 11 years old. We was doing this. We was cursing, Will. We was cursing. And I told him, you know the realest shit I told him today? I said, listen, son, you're gonna curse. But guess what? It's not about what you do. It's
how you do
how
it.
you do it.
Exactly.
Put him to the side. I said, I know you curse. Whatever, son. I'm not gonna go to my kid, don't do that and all this. No. They're gonna do it, Will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's how you do it. You gotta control yourself, man. You know you in front of control yourself better, boy. You be able to get away with a lot of shit. Cause they gonna do it anyway.
I don't condone cursing.
I ain't condoning it. I'm not condoning it.
I
They're
think
gonna do it.
my daughter tests me. My daughter tests the fuck out of me. Like she
And she a daughter, so it's like you ain't trying to
it's
put your hands on her.
she did something one time, and I come from a family where we'll just randomly hit you. You see what I'm saying? Like, if my mother could stand up straight, you know, and her health went bad, she probably still hit me in my mouth from time to time because I be talking crazy.
Jazzy.
So she said something. She was like, motherfucker. And I was like, what? And I went to grab her because I had popped in her arm like that. And she was like, motherfucker. And I went to grab her, and her mama jumped in front of me like she was a fat man. Like, hey, don't touch her. hey, don't touch her. I'm like, but it was just the fact that I felt like it was calculated.
Gotcha.
I felt like she said it, and then she looked around. It was like, mother, fuck her. So it was like, I felt like she was calling me a bitch ass nigga at that point, and I had to
what
like,
you gonna do about it?
I went to grab her ass, but her mama stepped in the way and shit. But I wasn't gonna hurt her. I was just gonna, hey,
Yeah.
watch your mouth, watch your
mouth.
tone.
They knew
You
that,
know.
that animal with the
Yeah.
strong ass arm you got right there, boy. Now we got to jump to Will. Will,
What's up?
yeah, how you deal about your son's emotions? Fuckhead.
It's a everyday. I don't want to call it a struggle. It's just a journey. You know what I'm saying? Because they're getting older.
Yeah, they getting older.
So I don't want. I feel like me whipping him with a belt is too.
You gotta box your son. You
That,
don't
and,
whoop
that's
him.
what I told him. I
I
said,
told my
from
son
now
that
on,
same shit. I ain't gonna
I
be
said
no more.
I don't
Ain't gonna be no
want
more
it to be
belts.
where I ambush him and I'm packing him up.
Yeah.
I don't want that. We gonna get some gloves.
Yeah, do like my daddy did. Go get some gloves.
I ain't
shoot
gonna
the
fuck
one.
him up.
What if he fuck you up one day?
But
But you know the
no.
sense of pride that's gonna give him. Like,
That's what
nigga,
I'm
I can
saying.
take a punch from a grown man.
That's
I ain't
what I'm
worried
saying.
about you niggas.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But that's why I don't like lately. I haven't been. I don't discipline my son like that. It's all verbal, or I just take their game, or I take his phone.
Man, your son is damn near exactly like you when we was kids, bro. I look at your son, I see him. I can
No,
tell.
we different.
You different though?
We different, but we the same. In
Maybe it's
some
because y'all
aspects,
look alike so much.
But we different. We not.
Remember,
he-
Will
he's
said
him.
his son a better baseball player.
No, he's
than
not.
him.
He's not a better bet.
No.
Nah, for real.
He's not a better athlete.
So wait. How do
me
you, how
at
do you
11
build your boys
against
up?
him.
You
At
win.
11,
Fuck him up. I
Fuck
knew you
him
was about
up.
to fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
How do you build your son confidence?
Come on, man. Y'all can see how I build my. Every time he
Yeah.
gets a haircut,
Yep.
I'm my son's biggest hype man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, son, boy, you gonna get all the girls. Boy, look at your boy, look at your line, look at your waves. Nigga, look, what? Don't make me a grandfather, nigga. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like that though. You know what I'm saying? I always tell my son, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, boy, you the man. I tell him all the time, man, I always boost his confidence up. I don't want to be cocky. I just want to be confident in himself. Because
Right.
you don't want them to be feeling like, man, I don't know. Ooh, make sure you're sure about yourself, boy.
Right.
I make sure my son's clean. Just like you make sure your son clean. You do whatever you do with your kids. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, that's how I do it. I'm my son bigger. Every time he get a haircut, I'm yelling, yeah.
My son already know. It's like I done had him since he was a shorty, so it's like we've been having these talks for years. So
I can't wait till my son get older
not
and I
even-
can do the shit
This
y'all
is so
do.
smooth.
I can't. The thing is, with little girls, it's hard. Like I
Yeah.
can't dress her
Yeah.
like I want her to dress.
Do I
like
had-
I bought her some Timbs, she never wore 'em.
Right.
I bought her some
But
ones,
that's
she
the-
never wore 'em.
That's
Yeah.
the main thing with boys to keep them confident and just make sure they got the clothes, shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Her
when
mother
you
buy her
show
some
them that
shit. She be like,
when you do that for your son, that gives them
yeah.
that confidence. You know
Because
what
now
I'm
they can
saying?
stand outside. Like
Yeah.
when we went to Roosevelt, the only thing that we could keep fresh was our shoes and our haircut.
Yeah.
We had to wear a uniform. It's hard to
Uniform,
stand
keep
My
out.
son
that
wear
uniform
uniform
fresh,
though.
boy.
He wear uniform right
But everybody either wore the whatever
Dickies.
jeans
Yeah,
or
Dickies.
Dickies
Yeah,
and a
or
fucking hoodie or a crew neck
High school, I'm gonna tell you right
or a
there.
white tee.
When I went to high
Polo.
I
school,
was just talking to Big Mo about us going to Thornton High School, how we fucked them up.
when I went to high school, right? I'm gonna tell you about high school. High school showed me who people like when it came to dressing. That you got to show how you come into high school. High school was different.
Yeah.
You coming in that motherfucker, you had that shit on in high school, man. Motherfucker want to see what you. You know, I fucked up the first week. My mama bought me a bunch of clothes and shit. And I didn't,
You
me
wore all
being
your
slow,
shit?
I wore all the good shit the first 2 weeks. Did not know.
First-
Nobody told me. So I'm re-rocking shit. My slow ass. So I never forget, my nigga Dre told me. I never forget, nigga, I got on the FUBU platinum outfit on, nigga. I walk in that bitch. My nigga Dre had on a white tee, some
Some
hooping
basketball
shorts,
shorts,
bikes,
and some
and some
flip-flops.
flip-flops.
Yeah, that was Dre.
My dumb ass.
That was Dre.
Hey,
Get up.
Dre pulled me to the side. He said, boy, what you doing? He said, it's the first week. I'm on day 4. I'm like, what you mean? He said, boy, you ain't supposed to be wearing your shit. He said, nigga, what? He said, boy, you never, you
Tripping,
save it. Nigga, I came and didn't nobody tell me.
Why you ain't call me, nigga?
Man, I didn't know. Nigga, my big brother ain't even tell
I
me
was
that
saying
shit.
Ike was supposed to put
Man,
you on the
Ike
game.
ain't tell
He graduated in 97.
Like, man.
They was wearing their shit first day.
Man, what? My slow
Nigga,
ass,
we
boy.
was, man, that's all we
Nigga,
did.
by the end of the
White
month, I ain't had
tees.
shit else to wear, boy. My mom
Nigga,
bought me
hey,
like good 10 outfits.
I was a hooper, so I did the basketball short shit for a month and a half.
What? Nigga,
The whole
I
August,
did not know
August,
better.
September, it was basketball
Now-
shorts and t-shirt.
Now, second semester, I knew better. I came in, I'm seeing niggas in the lunchroom and shit, white tees. Oh, man, what's going on? The fuck? That nigga Dre pulled him to the side like, nah, boy, you tweaking, boy. You ain't supposed to have this shit on, nigga, to the third week. Yup.
I think I was white. I think I was white tee, black tee. Back in the day, Fila's Air Force Ones, Timbs. That's all I wore.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and my niggas, how we was coming at school, don't get me wrong, we went through a lot of shit, man. Like this real shit. When I was in high school, man, I went through some shit, but my niggas, we was always clean. Are you fresh? We was coming, especially like, man, I remember I went to the Ridge and shit too, boy. Jabot straps, remember that shit, Will? Man, bro, you remember the straps? What? Nigga, I had a job too. I was thirsty as hell, boy, and that motherfucker. Chief coming with that shit
I
on.
say, I think high school is high school exposed who parents had good jobs.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. High school definitely showed, but one thing about it though too, like when you get to your junior senior year, you know, you get a job. So that helped me out a lot. But high school definitely exposed who
Most
parents had what.
good jobs.
Yep.
But I feel like that's
that
even
don't
more
mean
fucked
shit,
up.
though,
I feel like
because-
that's more fucked up because it's like not a parent is you dealing with going through adolescent shit, being teased because you got on this, you got on that, you ain't wearing the newest this, new that. You can't really come home to your parents because they rather feed you than to send you out the store out the crib with a Davucci jacket on.
I agree, and I kind of disagree too because it's different strokes for different folks.
That's true.
Because you got some people that work mediocre jobs, and I see this now, and their kids fresh as hell. Some people got no jobs, and their kids fresh as hell. Some people have drug dealer parents. Like my nigga, like I ain't gonna, you know. Matter of fact, Eric, my nigga Eric, for one, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? His mom, and he even said this, a lot of this shit came from his pops and other resources and shit. So
Right.
it's just like, this just real talk. There's no disrespect or nothing like that. Like, it's different strokes for different folks. My mom worked at the motherfucking, I'm the only kid.
Right.
I'm my mama's only kid.
Right.
So, you know how she coming. It's her only biological son. So
Right.
that's why I say it's different strokes for different folks. My nigga John, they parents, it's three of them.
Yeah.
They stayed, did what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like I said, it's just different strokes for different folks because it all depends on the parent too. Because it don't take shit to have your kid clean. You ain't gotta have the freshest shit, but as long as you clean, you straight, right, Will?
Yeah, no, I'll say this. For me, like I put it in the group chat, and like arguing about money, clothes, and bitches is never a good argument for me because those are things I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying that in high school, it wasn't an argument then.
It was, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I was way more materialistic in high school than I was when I was grown. Right now I don't care, and I got more. It's crazy because I make a okay amount of money, so I'm able to buy me the shit that everybody be wearing, but I just choose not to. I just keep myself clean. But in high school, I wanted all that shit, man. All the design, all the name brand shit that I thought was in, I wanted that shit. What about you, Will?
I mean, shit. I mean, I didn't give a fuck since my senior year, sophomore, junior.
I can't.
Like a little bit.
For you, you was always
I was
had
wearing
some shit.
old shit in my senior year.
Cause I was about to say, nigga, when you went to school, I used to see you with some
My
shit.
senior year, mm-mm.
That's probably the only year you probably wasn't on point.
I mean, I was on point. I just wasn't. I ain't give a fuck.
Right.
To where I came to school trying to fuck motherfuckers up.
Right.
I was just on some basic shit.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I transferred schools. I made sure. I'm like, man, I'm in a new school. It's new females, man. I gotta throw this shit on, nigga. I was at River Oaks every time. Listen, G, I worked that little ass
The
job.
Belvedere Blues going
Nigga,
nuts.
what? Nigga, I was at all them stores, boy.
Jimmy Jazz.
Bow straps and all type of crazy mics, all that shit. I was thirsty, boy. Man, I gotta have this shit on, nigga. I had gold chain with little Jesus head. I was in that bitch thirsty. No cap. On everything. Thirsty.
I think what's crazy about it is that if you notice as men, even when we get older, is the dick measuring concept never stops. And I
Facts.
think that fucks with a lot of niggas' mental health too, because it's like, damn, okay, say Will got on the chain, he got on $1,200-$1,300 chain right now.
Right.
Like, damn, I ain't got that on.
Probably may have been more than I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I'm just throwing a number out there.
just throw
because
a
I know
number out
the base pricing for those is $1,200-$1,300.
Gotcha.
He got that on. Like, damn, I ain't got that on. Niggas gonna look at me weird. I ain't got that on. Damn, I'm fucking up in my life. I got this. I got that. I don't think. And then I think people focus on the have-nots versus the haves.
Right.
Like I don't give a fuck about materialistic shit. I appreciate bonds and connections that I have with people.
All this shit don't mean shit.
It don't mean
It
shit.
don't, bro.
Like all this material, like you
Me
can't,
and him
you
both
can't-
have been to jail. That shit could be gone over a
can't
bad
take this
mistake
shit.
and a decision.
You can't take this shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Look, they tried to bury the Egyptians with their gold, and they dug them up for it. You feel me?
Facts.
Like
I was
This-
just watching some shit about the Egyptians. They was on some real Star Wars shit.
What type of Zai you gave me? Cause
I
see your eyes.
Some glazed apricot mixed with some shit called Mr. Clean.
I had 3 pulls of it, and
Yeah.
I could tell you smoked that. You know, yeah, I know.
he smoking that
You're zooted.
thrax.
He's zooted. You know, I want to get White Boy Sam high.
We're gonna get White Boy Sam out one day.
Yeah, we're gonna get high and play the video game. If I beat him,
y'all-
White Boy Sam probably fuck me up. I beat him in the video game.
Do y'all
I
think
don't play too many video games.
You don't? You fuck bitches, don't you? Yeah.
It's a little more fun.
Talk
Like,
your
I
shit,
give him my
Sam.
joystick.
Talk your fucking shit, Sam. For real. What you about to say, Will?
you think talking to your girl backfires?
As far as mental health or just period.
Yeah. As far as like
It depends on the type of bitch you got. If you got one of them vindictive, evil ass bitches, you can say, damn, baby. You can tell a bitch. I had a bitch tell one of my homies, nigga, that's why you got molested as a child. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Knock this bitch out. Why the fuck would she? But it was just like, it depends on that caliber of woman. Like, why would you? Women come to us in their vulnerable states, right?
Right.
Keisha at the job pissing me off. Woo. The minute I come to you with a vulnerable state is, all right, and then when we get in an argument, you throw up that my grandma called me a fat boy all my life. Like, what the fuck, bitch? What type of bitch is you?
I'ma tell you on that note, sometimes less information is the best information, because whatever you telling a person, man, they can keep and they know. Whatever they won't know, they can't use against you. So sometimes you gotta limit what you tell people. You can't never tell a person everything about you. It can backfire. One thing about it, when you tell somebody something, they know it in the back, they know it in their brain forever. So you got to remember everything that you saying, they processing, so they remember you saying this shit, so they can use it against you in the end. You know?
Like, it was Dane Cook. He said, women are secret assassins. They say shit to you that fucks your head up. So he was like, I'm arguing with my girlfriend about something, and then she say, you know what? That's why you're gonna be like your father, and walks away. And he's like, he said at first he was like, that is shit. He come back, but it sat in his brain like,
My
damn,
father
my
ain't
daddy, my dad,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, my daddy ain't shit. The fuck?
boy. The first time my mama told me that shit, I cried. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was first time drinking. I had like drunk as hell. She was like, come wash the dishes. I'm drunk. I'm 16, 15, trying to wash the dishes and
Fucked
shit.
up.
Fucked up. I
Fucked
end up
up.
falling in the middle
told
of the
you that?
floor. My mother.
she told you was gonna be like your
Yeah, she said, you look like your fucking daddy.
or you look like.
And I sat in the middle of the floor and I threw up on myself because I was so fucked up. Like,
Drunk. Yeah.
I was drunk as shit. And she was like, you look like your fucking daddy. I ain't raised you around that motherfucker. Fucking you. I was like, so I'm like, I'm trying to get up, make sure I don't spill no puke on me, and run in the bathroom and try to hop in the shower just so I can wash the dishes. But just that small thing of hearing her saying,
Yeah. It
you
can
gonna
fuck
be
you
your
up.
daddy, that was 17 years ago.
People don't realize, man, your words, man, power of the tongue. What you come out your mouth, it can fuck somebody up. Like, if I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I was like, nigga, if I looked at, like, you look at a nigga in their face, a drunk, like, nigga, you was a bitch, nigga, you a broke boy, nigga, you looked up to me, you was a clown, nigga, you was a goofy. Them words could really fuck you up.
Yeah.
Cause you would be feeling like, damn, nigga, this how you
That's
feel
how
about
you
me?
really feel about
That's
me.
how you feel about me? Nigga apologize to you, but you always remember that day he called you a broke, goofy clown. Don't let it be some bitches around. You really gonna be salty.
Shit, I fell out with one of the guys because this back when I was doing what I was doing, the motherfucker, he asked me for some money, and I was like, I ain't got it. Well,
That's how you know you're a real friend. Tell a motherfucker no.
yeah, I told
Tell
him no.
somebody
How the
no.
fuck you ain't got no money? You selling all this dope through Harvey? Niggas know you. I'm like,
Ain't no, I ain't got it. No, I don't want to give it.
no, I don't want to give it.
Yeah.
But he cussed me out. We ain't talked
Well,
for 3 years.
Will, you ever been in a situation where a person felt a way after the fact you told them no?
I mean, I think we all been through that.
Like switched up on you. Like, damn, G. Like, what the
Not
fuck?
switched up, but you know,
They just were salty at that point.
I mean, shit. I mean, that ain't.
It's people
That's a
you do.
slippery. Yeah,
It's people you
that's
do
kinda-
something for 50 times,
Yeah.
and then you act. They
Tell them
ask
no
one
once.
time once.
Yeah.
You ain't never did shit for me, no way. That's how you know
I-
they're a
I-
user.
Yeah, use 'em.
Like I don't know. That's a,
Let me not answer my
I
phone
think
for
we all
certain
been
people.
through some shit like that.
Will, man, that Zah got you. Yeah,
What you mean?
got you very calm today. That Zaza. Got you very- it's the Zah, and I think it's that damn scotch snuck up on you. My boy Milkman told me that shit.
Talk about the Zod and the sky suck up on me.
Snuck up on you. Zah and scotch. I like scotch. It's my first time ever trying scotch. Yeah, some good stuff.
But you could definitely fuck up a friendship. Some people aren't your friends. You gotta
Have
remember
you
that.
ever fucked up a friendship?
Oh hell yeah, I fuck up friendships on purpose.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, like I could. They just like don't burn the bridge, bitch. I could swim. I don't give a fuck about
but
burning
you
this
ever
bridge.
you ever felt wrong after doing it? Like you ever wanted somebody back?
No,
No. So you doing it on purpose because you already feel like
it's not. I'm doing it on purpose. It's that I've showed you that I was a solid nigga from jump, right? I ain't never did no fuck shit, no fool shit, no weird shit. And you choose to have a beef with a nigga that's always been on your side, always helped you out, always been in your corner, whether you was right or wrong.
Yeah.
And then you choose to fall out with me. Fuck you.
Will, G, I got a question for you. I always want to ask. Has it ever been a time where you felt like I did some hoe ass shit? Like you ever felt a way towards me? I serious question. Ever been a time like, man, nigga, this nigga, man, I want real shit.
This the episode I should have brought my therapist friend on.
Nigga talking about this episode.
I'm gonna call after this.
I mean, shit.
He said shit.
What the fuck? You got to like with this some shit. We got to talk about pre.
No.
You just can't ask me no shit like this. Like
Oh, yeah, it's probably touching with my fault.
this ain't like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
some shit I got to think about.
Like, nigga, did this nigga do some hoe shit? Let me think.
Not no whole shit, but
Or
I mean,
this nigga did some clown
I think
shit?
all friendships go through a stage where motherfuckers ain't as close as they was
Right.
at one point. Like that's just a part of life as men. Like
But a lot of people didn't know how cool me and you was.
yeah, like I mean,
A lot of people didn't know that.
I don't want to like it's just life. I don't want to say it was a no man. No.
Is that you speaking or is that your ego so you don't be so
I
you're
mean,
not
like I
being
said, like
exposed? Like,
exposed to what though?
I'm saying like exposed like it might be some shit he did when he was 12 years old. He could have stole your lunchable or some shit
No.
like that, and you could have been like,
Nigga, I used to.
Fuck
I've been
that
knowing
nigga.
Will, boy, back when we had the tables where you had to lift up in school and we'd play with action figures and shit. No cap.
We like
I'm saying I call my brother Zach every day, every other day, cuss him the fuck out from head to toe, and we like, I love you. He was like, all right, I love you too, and then we get off the phone. Well, me and him fell out over some shit. Didn't talk for 7 years. He was my daughter's
7 years?
7 years.
Damn.
We fell out over a situation, and we didn't talk for 7 years. I called the nigga on New Year's one day, like, hey, bro, I just want to call you to tell you I love you. He's like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Don't call my phone no more.
Damn. That's rough.
Zach a dog. Like,
That's rough.
Zach cool, but Zach is a dog. And, it took for...
I know that hurt you right there.
Boy, that shit crushed my motherfucking spirit because he... Like, the nigga saved my life. I saved his life. You see what I'm saying? Like, real life saved each other life.
No,
like...
no, I believe it.
Like, if either one of us weren't there or weren't thinking at the time, me and this nigga both would be dead. You see what I'm saying? So, like, for that to happen, and then we talked about it years later. We talked about it. Me and Zach only been back rocking for the last 8 years.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? But I that's my brother. I can't do nothing without him. It's not a day I don't go by and I'm like, I love my brother. I got my brother Reap, my brother Reaper, my brother Strick, my brother Sean, my brother Big Bro Fred. All them niggas are the niggas that like help me through
Gotcha.
my depression. If
Gotcha.
I'm going through depression, my big brother come and pick me up. Hey, we finna go to Velours and eat.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Or Zach come get me. We going to Brown Jug. My brother Reap come get me. Hey, bro, we finna watch battle rap and order food. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? My little brother Sean got a mansion on 3.5 acres of land. Come out here, we finna have a bonfire, talk and drink.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So like,
That's right. Going down there. Now this.
it's better late than never. Better late than never.
He now told you.
wait. Now you are now outro to your baby mama favorite podcast. Don't forget to like,
God
comment,
damn,
and
right.
subscribe to
You now
the
told it your baby
channel.
mama favorite podcast. I'm your host, Will Marshall. We got
Will Scotch. That's what it is. It's Will Scotch.
I fucked up.
That's Scotch did.
Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit, man.
Yeah.
Hit your
I think
like.
this was a
What's
good
your-
episode.
I mean, it was
Skeety.
all